What's happening, guys? Martin is back again. You know where we are, so let's get into it. So guys, I'm touching base with you in respect of this particular fragrance. I personally, you know, you gotta be thinking about these fragrances. I've been thinking about Zara fragrances as well. Like, again, some people are saying that there's a mixture of, unisex fragrances, female only fragrances, male only fragrances, and whatever else. Technically speaking, to some extent, it could be fragrances that are slightly more, say, heavy on the base notes. Maybe some cedar wood or some sandalwood in there or something like that, or something in the base, maybe patchouli. So you've got this little bit sort of heavy, earthy smell, which will lend itself more to a male type of fragrance. And also you get ones which are slightly more floral, slightly more maybe citric, and that would lend itself, I would have thought, to be slightly more of a feminine fragrance. Don't get me wrong, people are going to wear what they want to wear. Some of you guys have mentioned that this was one to check out, and some of you guys have mentioned that this was one to check out. Even I wasn't sure if you were saying for men or just to check out in general. So quickly, guys, again, I picked this up in the store. You've seen from my last video. Still not taking that bottle back, but again, if I've got the time, I'll try and do so. If not, I'm just going to move on. So ultimately, check this one out in the store, and I was gonna get a little decant, but I thought, you know what the hell, I'm probably not gonna buy this, so let me just at least get a card, and that's what I've done, guys. So I've got the card now. I mean, this is Zara's, I want to make sure I say this right, sweet pastry in Paris. So I mean, again, it's aimed in the, or I say directed towards ladies, in the ladies section, and for me, guys, the key notes I'm seeing on this one seem to be that of lemon. You get like a sugary note in the mids, and then in the base you seem to get this sort of vanilla. For me, guys, this is a ladies fragrance. I would say borderline synthetic. If my lady was wearing this, I would, obviously, it is what it is. It's the person's personal choice. And again, smell is very subjective, guys. So please do not try to take my word or even anybody else's word necessarily as 100%. You got to find what works for you. For me, guys, it's a little bit too synthetic. It smells borderline chlorine. It's not something that I as a man would want to wear personally. I think it's a bit too floral for a man, a little bit too sweet. I get the sort of macaroon type of, French sweets type of smell going on. A little bit of a gourmand sort of smell going on. Get a lot of like a lemon sherbet sort of smell is what I pick up on. It's a nice fragrance. If a lady was wearing this, I wouldn't complain because, I think as guys, maybe we don't really think about it in the same way. But for me, if someone was wearing this, I think it could be a little bit too chlorine if this oversprayed it. If you're in the high heat as well, I believe that this could be a little bit too much. I think it's a nice fragrance. I think it's relatively cheap as well. It's not something I think I personally would be wearing. Definitely not. But for a lady, as I say, ladies, go and check it out. It's not a bad fragrance at all. For longevity, I couldn't tell you because, again, it's floral. So I'm thinking maybe, as I say, in the high heat, you're going to get some of the central and everything else like that, but I think it could be a little bit chlorine. I couldn't tell you how long it's going to last for because, again, it's just my first impressions. Just looking at the cost now, that's $15.99 in the UK. In my opinion, that's a little bit too much for what this smells like. There's loads of ladies fragrances that smell, in my opinion, very good. And I probably wouldn't recommend buying this one, but at the same time, some ladies do. If you're going on a night out, maybe I think this might be that type of scent where, again, you're getting this big floral, sweet candy type of vibe going on. You're getting a bit more, as I say, this lemon sherbet vibe. So again, if you're into those type of fragrances, I don't know what's going on with the door right there. It must be a breeze. If you're into those type of fragrances, by all means, go and check this one out, ladies. But I just think at the same time, I think this is a little bit too sweet and a little bit too heavy, in my opinion. Probably even borderline juvenile is what I would say. But that's just how it goes. So those are my first impressions. £16, $15.99, I think it's a lot of money. Again, it's saying it's got lemon, sugar cane, and vanilla, and that's what I'm saying. You get this sort of gourmand smell. Definitely the lemon sherbet is what I'd say, with a floral sort of note going on there. And again, it's not really big in the base notes. It's more of a, as I say, like maybe, as I say, like a citric type of smell. Definitely for evenings in a warm place, maybe, because again, at least it's not too heavy, but in the evening, definitely a clubbing scent I would have thought for ladies. It's nice, it's not bad, but it's not something I personally would go and buy for my girlfriend. So anyway, guys, that's how it goes. First impressions. Again, I'm not sure why some of you guys have mentioned for it to be worn for guys. If that works for you, fair enough. But for me, it's a little bit too feminine. And if I got Felicia here to do a review on it, I would have thought she would have said the same thing, that this is a feminine fragrance. And maybe, guys, if you're a really masculine guy, this definitely ain't for you, because I'm not sure, what's going on there. This is this is a slightly juvenile lemon sherbet sort of smell. But anyway, guys, nonetheless, I hope you liked the video. And again, please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. Have you tried this one out? Would you even consider wearing it as a male? However, ladies, if you ladies are watching this video, I can see I've got a few ladies subscribers as well. So by all means, ladies, let me know your thoughts. Is this one you would like your man, your boyfriend, whoever it may be, your partner even, to go and purchase this fragrance for you? Let me know, guys, below, and I'll see you on the next video. Ciao.